Alright, welcome to this episode of Mr. Bryant's Amazing World. Today I'm going to showcase this camper. I've been waiting to do it for a while till we had a nice day and the right opportunity. What this is a 2018 Jayco T32G toy hauler, and I searched toy haulers and campers for quite some time, and this is the one that I decided was the best one, bang for your buck, awesome toy hauler to go with. It is a dual axle, not a 3-axle, so you're pushing the weight limits of what you can do with a 3/4 ton truck, but you're able to haul it. And it has a 12-foot garage on it. Let's show you what this thing is about here.
Let's go.
So as we open this up, okay, let's turn our lights on and ditch our shoes here. Now the first thing we do is they actually had these switches all backwards, and I had to rewire this a little bit. But if you guys watch out, push the button, and the magic starts to happen. And all of a sudden, everything opens up in here, and you can see it clears right out, and you have plenty of access to everything. It takes 20 seconds tops to open this thing up. Boom, now we have that one, then we hit the other button, and we're able to get the other side to move out. And that opens up the whole thing. Now we should be clear. Yep. Well, we're getting all ready to go, so we're loading it up. Gearing it up. So this thing, I mean, it has all stainless steel appliances in it. Lights everywhere, and it has a spot over here you can put the TV. Your room first? No, let's check out the front. I wanted to show what this looks like when you open it all up and give you the view, the whole thing. I mean, it's big in here. There's plenty of room. All right, now as we come around here, Ellie, you stay back. Okay, what do we have in here? Let's, we have a kid in the way. All right, we come in. Two kids? Well, this is a king-size bed in here, which is amazing to have that inside a camper, and we have more than enough room, everything you really need. As usual, they lift up, and we have a little TV in there. We never really use it in our Dutch oven. This 5-gallon pail of water is priceless. We were using that when we didn't have...
Why is there clothes right there?
Because there's clothes right there. When we were winter camping, kind of, we didn't want to open up the tanks and use the water, so we just brought that. Use a little cup, dump it in the toilet, and it makes it all work. Now this is our bathroom in here. It has a skylight. It's huge. If you look at the ceilings, I'm 6'1", and I can't even touch the ceilings if I try. It has all power. Let's see, you push a button and the vent opens, and then you push another button and the fan comes on. Pretty great. I guess you have to have that because you can't reach it any other way. You have your full medicine cabinet, and it has nice little touches, like a stainless steel sink instead of a little cheap plastic sink. It actually has a backsplash. It's not much, but it's a camper for crying out loud, and it has these little touches that make things great. Again, the headboard, for example, is a little piece of leather. Nothing special, but really makes a difference. The switch is right here, and you just touch these on and off if you want extra light. With this, they didn't need to put this, and this is a real, just a little touch of luxury. It's kind of nice. Also back here, another great perk, it has a charging port. So you have 2 spots for your USB, plus you have the plug for your other stuff. I believe, no, you just have regular outlets over here, but still having 2 of those in the bedroom really, really helps. You have your own air conditioner in the back, and there's a separate one for the main unit if you should need that. And depending on where you are, up here it's not too bad. And that's the way to get back into the bathroom from this way, which is nice. You know, there's a door that blocks that off, so you can come in and out. All right, back to this place. You have a generator station, which you flick a button and you can start your generator. We did not get the generator. We didn't want to carry the weight or need it. We have a special little plan for the generators, and I'll explain that shortly and in another video. Also with this, we have the power awning, which all we have to do, push this button right here, and the awning comes on. Let me just make sure I'm not going to hit anything as that comes out. Everything's looking good. You always want to check that. Nothing will ruin your day quicker than banging your awning on something. Just like that, and now we have a spot out here, and all we have to do is push a button. So, as we continue back here, would you like to show your room now?
Yes.
Okay, but before you do, we have all this storage here. These, you want to show them how this works? Oh, really? And this one reclines as well. Now, this was a big deal for me. A lot of people like to have the ones that have the consoles here. I didn't want that. I like to be able to lay down. I'm 6'1". I want to lay down and take a nap out here, not in the bed if I decide I want to do that. And yes, there is a table that goes down in there. Now, all these little storage things. I went and picked up these little totes. And I measured all the storage. Now, the reason for the totes is mice. Nothing ruins a camper quicker than mice. And you'll see there's mouse traps here, there, and everywhere so far. None have gone off, which is awesome. That means we don't have any. But if there's nowhere for them to go, nothing for them to get into, even food, everything is in a tote. You just bring a tote in the house, go through it, clean it out, bring back new dishes when you need to. Oh, you do, Dan? Yeah, all these have
We have a coat rack right here.
like that, and they raise and lower. It's awesome. They're all tinted. You cannot see in here. We were standing here watching a race, and there was 25 people right outside this camper, and they had no idea that we were standing in here sipping our coffee while they were all freezing, just standing right outside the door. As well, it has tons of storage everywhere. Good size stainless steel appliances, a little stove, you know, and a little oven. They didn't always leave a lot to be desired, but everything else is perfect for what you really need. And, well, let's go see the other little feature that this place has. Dun, 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 dun. What is this?
Three-wheeler.
Go hit the light switch on the wall over there. You can hit them one at a time so we see what they are. Okay, that's the lights underneath that. Ooh, okay, now hit the other one. And then you have the main light. Now as you come back in here, obviously this is a 12-foot garage, so you could store everything. Hold on. And you have your windows that are tinted out, and you have your shades, and you also have these block out sheets so people can't see what you have in here, which is great. You don't want people to know what you're hauling and carrying. Now, what do we have over here behind this door? Another bathroom. Are you kidding me? This thing has 2 bathrooms in it. Again, with the power fan and vent to get up there, and the medicine cabinet. And another little cool feature, we decided to take this medicine cabinet here and mark on the back side every night that we go camping. And hopefully I fill this whole board up. It'd be amazing. And I'm curious to see how many days do we get out of this camper. And the best part, the kids have their own little bathroom back here. It's not much, a toilet and sink. You don't need much more than that. This door blocks you off and gives you privacy. Plus you have the other bedroom door for the main room, which is huge to block that off and have privacy camping. Also being right off the garage here, when I'm out here with the machines and I'm dirty and gross, I just have my own bathroom here. I don't have to trudge through. We can keep everything sanitary and clean.
It's my bathroom, and you're keeping it clean.
Oh yeah, is that how that works? All right. Well, let's pull this forward here about a couple inches. All right, that should work, I think.
Click it, Dad.
All right, now this other special magic feature is it here. Cargo bed master. Now you can raise and lower that on your own. You just gotta. And she pushes the button, and ooh, out of the ceiling comes down. Keep going. Just continue on down. 2 queen size beds. Now here's the awesome part. This one here will open up and be 2 separate couches if you want. And there is a table that goes down through the middle of this. Then the upper one will come down as well. Oh, you know what? We don't have the pin in the upper one.
What does that mean?
Well, there's a pin. They are in, I should say.
Well, I think it starts going down.
Yeah, when you take the pins out, then it'll lower that other one down a little more. I think, yeah, because it doesn't come down until without
this
that.
one hits like right about.
Yeah, keep going down so we can show what this all does. We'll leave that other bed up there. You get the idea that it has a bed up there that comes down and... Alright, stay right about there. The other bed will come down to about here if you take these pins out right here, and all you do is push the button and it goes up and down from that as well. We have side lights here.
I sleep on top.
Now, all you do is you flip this up, and the cup holders fall apart. It's always a good job, Dad,
I ran
right?
into the screen once.
Now don't sit on that yet because,
We need the pole.
okay, these little poles come out here if you're going to use this as a bed, you know, to support the extra weight of whatever's going to be down here. But now you have plenty of seating, plenty of cushions, and lights.
And under the
And again, there's a table that's sitting up in that top part that goes right here. So you have a table,
it
you have
goes
another
up
table
there.
for out in the other part.
The table right there goes for out there.
Perfect. Okay, now let me go show you some other special features of this magical place. You guys can stay back there if you want. Yeah, why don't you stay back there? I'll be right over. Alright, let me, we make all opened up, the awning going. As we come around this side, we get some more. That's a perfect spot here. Now, I'll show you about that there, but I want to take you around the back first and show you what this is like. Ooh, it's a little tight back here. So you open these up and they are lockable. Put your key in there, so it makes it very hard for anybody to get in here. You can't really pick them, you can't get to the locks. And all you have to do is just pull it down like that. I mean, I'm doing this with one hand. And look at that, there they all are. Good God.
Can I do it? Can I do it?
Go get on that corner. Remember, you go get on that corner because you don't lift straight up. These have a funny little cam to them that go on an angle. And just like that, they're up. Ta-da! Okay. That part there, just don't force anything. That's all. Number one rule, never force anything on a camper. Perfect. And just like that, you know, we have a little deck back here. All you have to do is take these cables off. They unclasp right there, and this ramp door drops all the way to the ground. And you can load your toys in and out. Absolutely perfect. But yes, okay. Stop. Look. Fall. You need to be tall enough to be able to do this. Nice feature about this thing is right here. That you go like this. It has magnets that stick it to the floor. And now you're out here and there's no bugs going into your camper.
I ran into this the first time.
Lots of people seem to walk into this. So I would highly advise that you put something across it. Tape, something that people see. So they don't keep walking into it because it's definitely going to be expensive crashing into that.
Yes, I fell into it.
Oh, that's real easy.
I actually ran into it.
The key is just don't force anything. Now there are lights back here that come on when you flick one of the switches up in the front of the main console. And there is also this. It's another special magical feature.
Goes right there, and then you pull up another.
You clip this here, hold this, just like that. Okay. This is all you have to do. And all of a sudden,
Am I doing it good?
you're gaining a whole nother little storage area. Well, not storage area, but a bit of cover right here to see what this does.
So, do you want to ride my bike when we're done?
Actually good to open that up.
This is actually really cool. I actually did not know about the
Ooh,
lights.
right?
Oh, yeah.
Ah, that side opened up a little funky, didn't it? Oh, no, it's just the way it's sitting. But there you go, you know, and overall, pretty much opened up and ready to go camping. Unbelievable. I wish this was set. We could have brought this down to show you. Like I said, it's really just another bed that comes to here. And you climb up there. And again, it's out of the way if you need to. And you push a button and it's going to raise the beds back up out of the way. Also, there are tie downs in the floor. D-rings everywhere. already hooked up, ready to go. It's a piece of cake. You have your own little door that gets into the back, which is great, so you can just get into your toys and check on them if you need to. Also, as we come out here and wander around, there's speakers on the outside of this, so you can play your music outside and get everything going. There is a tank flush right here. You hook up your water at the end and you can flush out your black tanks. It's a piece of cake. Makes life a whole lot easier. As we come around here, again, you can see the windows. I mean, we're looking and we could just see in there, but the sun is hitting them right. You have storage down below here, which goes almost all the way through, but there is a spot on the other side. I'll show you that. And I mean, it gives you enough room here to hold what you need to. You have your 230-pound tanks, a power jack with the little light, which is great, helps out a little bit. You have another light here that kind of helps you see. The sewer hose compartment kind of leaves a little bit to be desired. I happen to use the generator spot at the moment, but basically this is already pre-wired to go with the generator, and all you do is push a button from inside and do that. It'll start and run. There's fuel lines that will run through from the 30-gallon auxiliary tank. We decided to not get the generator, and we went with two Honda 2200 generators. Super lightweight. They only weigh 46 pounds a piece as opposed to the like 350 pounds that this generator weighed. And I didn't want to haul that extra weight around. I don't need that much power to run an air conditioner or two. I don't need to run them both at least at the same time. If I do, we'll go get power to a campground somewhere. But the two little generators, I can hook them together in series, and that'll give us enough power to run an air conditioner and anything else really in the camper that we need to. Here's our main power hookup, 50 amp plug, and then you have another black tank clean out, your city water connection, your portable water connection, fill it right up. All right, what else do we have over here? Aluminum rims, which is awesome. I'm really glad it came with those. Nice little touch for the camper. Now this magic thing here, you fill with gas. This thing will take 30 gallons of gas. It might actually be 40, I'm not entirely sure. But, and then, I haven't really been into this one yet. I've been waiting to fill it because I didn't want to put fuel in it over the winter just to have it go bad. I have that set up, but just like that, and you have fueling station. So that's kind of great. And with the generators that we're going to use, we could just fill them up right here, keep them out here, and fill up the four-wheelers and dirt bikes and whatever. And then just close that and go. Somehow I gotta tinker with that. I don't really like the way that is. And it also has the fuel shut off here. You have to actually turn the switch on from the inside. Also, it came with a ladder, which is great. You pull this pin and the ladder folds right out, and you have it right here ready to go. You get on the roof, check this thing out, make sure you don't have any leaks or any problems with it. And other little features, you could snap this into the sides, and there's a whole lot of little things that really make this thing pretty cool. Has your standard stabilizing jacks underneath. Like I said, this ramp door, all you do is you hit this and you can close that right up or drop it down to the ground. And what else here? They're just hanging out inside already. They love it. And we're pretty much set to go. Camping wise, it's in my opinion the best toy hauler you're gonna find. It has all the right stuff. It's not a fifth wheel. I didn't want a fifth wheel. I want to still be able to use my bed in case I want to haul other stuff, bicycles and kayaks, as well as four-wheelers and a bunch of toys and fuel and animals. But I hope you like this video. Please subscribe and like and check this out, and we'll follow along, and we'll take you to some pretty cool places and show you what this thing can really do. I mean, we're going to drag this up on the side of a mountain and go camping and in our little spot. So we hope you like that. And check it out. And again, you can see from the side how big this thing is. It's 39 feet long. It is huge. There's a lot to it, but it is really, really, really neat. I think well worth the price. We got a really great deal on it right before the massive price increases and labor wages and other tariffs kicked in. But the cool things, you know, the power awning and a lot of simple features. The stainless steel appliances, the 12-foot garage as opposed to 10. that little extra bathroom back there, the king size bed, all those are the little tiny touches that really, when you start comparing campers and you see what the difference between this one and that one are, that's what makes the difference. And I hope you pick out what you like and you like this one, and thanks a lot. Have a great day.